Hello there and welcome back. My name is Elena.
And I am Fotios, and this is the Game Court.
And today's video is all about the game of the month.
And for this month, we have selected for you Rolling Realms Redux. Rolling Realms Redux is a game for 1 to 6 players, designed by Jamey, Stegmaier and Karel Titeca, published by Stonemaier Games, and this is a review copy.
Rolling Realms Redux is a collection of 12 new mini-games, just like the previous version, Rolling Realms, that had different realms. This one comes with 12 new realms. And the idea is kind of the same, where you select 3 realms at a time to play, and you play 3 rounds.
And before this version of Rolling Realms, we didn't have a hard copy version of this game. We were printing and playing the free game that Jamey made available during COVID, which has 9 mini games, all of them based on big games of Stonemaier.
I mean, to be perfectly honest, we played that game so many
right?
times.
Exactly.
Right?
And we really like the original Rolling Realms. And then that Rolling Realms was basically produced and published as an actual game with 11 realms. All of them were again based on Stonemaier Games. But then Jamey said, why should I only limit myself to my games? Maybe I can expand to many different publishers. And he contacted the many different publishers, and then he published all of these promos of Rolling Realms. And now this new box comes with, as Elena said, yet again, 12 new realms, 12 mini games based on actually published big games.
Now, the gameplay is pretty straightforward. Within 1 round out of the 3 rounds, each player plays 9 turns, has 9 turns. The dice will be rolled only 1 time. There are 2 different dice, and these are pretty big, aren't they?
Pretty big.
The new game comes with these ginormous dice, which are just ginormous, I guess. They are very pretty and they are very flashy, if anything. So anyhow, you roll the dice and both players in the same turn play the same dice. And within your 3 realms, you can only choose 2 realms to use your 2 dice. Unless you have a collection of either coins or pumpkins or hearts that you collect within your realms. And if you have a combination of either 2 hearts or 3 hearts, or a combination of the other ones, a collection, I'd say, not combination, then you can either use another dice or do some other cool stuff in there that will let you do some extra stuff.
And on each round, we focused on the 3 of these realms out of the 9 realms. So basically, even if you have only this box, you have a lot of different combinations because you choose 9 out of 12. But then when you start buying promos and stuff, you have even more combinations of different realms. So you use 3 in each round and you try to maximize your score to collect the most stars possible. You can get, I think, up to 6 stars for each of the realms. That's the absolute maximum. But usually within a round, you're going to get anything between, let's say, 8 to 15, 16 stars. Maybe very experienced players will go even higher, I don't know.
And you get, like, if you have remaining resources like coins or hearts or pumpkins, added up, 10 of those will give you 1 extra star.
0.1 per, right? Yes.
Yes, it's 0 point, so you will end up with a score of like 15.7
yeah.
for the round.
So this new version of Rolling Realms comes with 12 mini games, as we already said a million times, and some of them are Flamecraft, Poker, actual poker, right? Titeca, the Guilds of Merchant Explorers, or Wonderland's War, or Dog Park, and 6 others, which are, let's say, our favorite picks. And now we're going to discuss a bit more about this.
Let's go through them. Yes.
Exactly. So what is your first pick out
My
of the?
coffee down, go on.
Yes.
Well, the first one, because they just came into this order, is Meadow, and Meadow looks like this. And technically, what you do in Meadow is you put a number in one of the adjacent areas over here. They're called adjacent on the sides. On the sides, you have some little spaces where you can put some numbers, and from that number that you've just placed up to 4, you count towards the other side of the box. I'm just making this very hard to explain for whatever reason. Anyhow, 1 to 4, from whichever side you put it, you count that way, or either up or either sideways, and you get that whatever it is in there. So
the bug or the flower.
The bug or the flower, whatever symbol that is. And then you can cross it down over here, and you start to cross from down up. And some of them have benefits like coins, and some of them have benefits like stars, which are the points. And in this case, on Meadow, this you can discover with 5 or 6 if you do want to use it in this realm, and it just gives you a myriad of benefits that you could use later. Easy peasy.
I really like this particular realm because it really resembles the original game. How you select your actions around the main board it's very nice.
It's very nice.
Exactly.
I like
installation.
it. Nice.
My first pick is rock, paper and scissors, which is based on the rock, paper, scissors game. Come on. Oh. Anyway, so what you do, basically you have to use both roll die, one as your own and the other one as your opponent, your visual opponent, and you write your own dice depending on what it is. You write a circle, an X or a square on the first column, and then you write the other one on the second column, but in any space you want. It does have to be the same space. And then as this is completed, you check how many victories you have per row basically, and this is how you get stars. For 9 victories you get 6 stars, which is nice and simple.
Nice, yes.
And it works very well.
You just have to be careful and mindful because I crossed quite a few of them and I'm like, oh, I already have 5 stars. I don't need that. I don't need to complete anymore. And then I realized that actually, your wins are not your stars.
No, exactly.
Which was very frustrating. But all in all, it's very easy to follow.
5 wins is just 3 stars, yes.
My next game that I have chose for you guys is Spaceship. And it looks like this.
Yeah, that's
and this
very
is
nice.
a super straightforward realm where, as you see, you have some numbers over here that cascade afterwards into the next boxes and then into the next boxes and so on and so forth. And you get a lot of benefits here at the bottom. The only way you get stars is the sum of your 3 boxes over here amount to 11 to 13, so 11, 12 and 13. Otherwise everything else is a different kind of bonus. So you kind of want to have a balance in between big numbers and little numbers, so you end up getting a lot of stars. I got a lot of stars on this last time.
You did.
I like it.
My next pick is Planet Unknown, and it's based on the game Planet Unknown, which is, I would describe Planet Unknown, the big game, as let's say a patchwork, but for up to 6 players. This is how I would describe it. Basically, you take polyomino tiles and you place them on your board. And in this one as well, you also try to fill the area using polyomino shapes. But the cool thing here is that first time you play a number on this realm, you actually assign it to a shape, and then that number will be assigned to that shape for the remaining of your game.
That's really nice.
It's
I
really
like
nice.
that one.
And you get stars from this realm if you complete rows on the area you have to cover.
And my last one, there are like 12 in the box, and we're
Yeah.
already going to discuss about
6 of
the
them.
ones that we have played and liked the most out of them all. I like most of them,
Yeah.
but I think these ones were our choices. It's good for you guys to see some different stuff as well.
Most of them are very good. I think 1 or 2 only, they're a bit
Harder to understand.
For my taste, not as good, but I think maybe out of the 12, maybe like 9 or 10, maybe very much. Yeah.
And they're very easy to
Yeah.
follow. Okay,
What's the next
my
one?
last
Sorry.
one is called Tidal Blades, and it looks super cool. It looks like this, and you have 4 monsters in there that technically what you do is you just try to defeat the monsters, if anything. So you have a collection of dice in here, and then you assign the dice that you want to just cross it off, and there it gives you a benefit. Sometimes it can give you a benefit, or sometimes it can give you like a trophy. Just want to say a Stanley Cup, but it's probably
No.
similar.
Stanley Cup is a particular cup from a
I
particular
know.
competition. Yes.
I think it looks similar. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyhow, it's a trophy. So what you do is, as many trophies as you get when you battle with these monsters over here. Let me just show you again. You put some X's here at the bottom, and then, as you go through, you just collect the stars. Easy
Nice.
peasy. And you fight monsters, which is super good.
My last selection here for you guys is Legacy of You, and is based on the solo game by Sam Phillips, which I really like, Legacy of You. So in this game, basically, thematically, what you have to do is to construct the canal, and equally here, what you do, you complete the river with numbers, and you have to. You can complete them in any order you want, but once a column is complete, you sum up the 2 numbers, and that's the sum of this column. And the objective here is that each sum on the right must be greater than each of the sums of the left. This is how you get stars. Again, quite easy. As you complete, you get coins, hearts, or pumpkins. Yes, very easy. And the other games are quite nice as well. Again, Flamecraft is quite good. Poker is alright. Elena doesn't really like poker, so
I just didn't know how to maximize my combinations for stars because you only have so many spaces and I'm not very good at that.
Wordless World was very
Oh,
interesting.
I like this one.
Yeah,
I
because
like this one.
you have to timely very nicely how you place the numbers, because at the end of particular rounds it's going to be some sort of evaluation. You have to have more sum than
The roll
exactly,
of the round.
Exactly. Very nice, and different types of realms.
Easy peasy, yeas and nays.
Yes, please.
Yeas and nays. I really like these new realms because we've been playing the
The
9 realms that we have
the
had
freedom play.
for so long now, and I'm really excited about these ones because especially that is this familiarity. There you go, familiarity about the games that you already know, and they kind of know how they play, and you see that same theme here, which is obviously kind of broad, but just the idea, it's quite nice. I really like that.
I think all 12 realms are amazing, actually. But what I really like the most about this game, this box, I think now I'm finally convinced that we need to collect all realms available out there. Actually, this box comes in a size. The footprint is as big as, let's say, 700's Duel or Targi or stuff like that. But the thickness of the box is quite thick, so that the cards can be stored vertically, and actually there's enough space here, according to Jamey, to store all existing promos, but also every promo that's going to be introduced further on. So now we're going to Essen in a few days, so potentially, actually, when this video is released, maybe we're back from Essen.
Probably back from Essen.
Yes.
Anyhow, we'll probably
yes.
have like another 20 million gazillion of them.
Exactly. The idea is to go there, go to the store, buy some promos from games that we enjoy anyway, and put them all in the box. So I really like the shape of the box that can hold everything.
One quick yay for me, and I think I'm done. I really like the squeegee bit. I like that. I don't know whether they did it on purpose or not, but the marker that you write, all cards, we didn't mention, all cards in the collection are wipeable, so you write on them with an erase, marker pen?
Yes.
With a marker pen, and then you can erase it with something. And I found that this game, we play a lot of roll and writes and a lot of games that have this kind of technique. And I think this is the only game where the marker dries very fast, and the squeegee bit is very abrasive, so it works very well. I really like that. I don't know whether it's it happened or not, but I, as a consumer, that's a thumbs up.
It's a different quality. Like usually these erasers, the wipes, are usually the same material of the wipes you do your glasses or so.
Yeah, very soft, and this one is very abrasive.
It's
a bit like I don't know, a bit like harsher. I don't know how it is, but it doesn't. Yeah, it's very nice.
The next yay for me is about the fact that the box comes with this amazing small box, so it's a box in the box. And this small box can hold a lot of realm, it says here 50 cards, 2 markers, 2 erasers, 2 dice. So imagine for 2 players, you can have 50 cards is basically 20 realms or 23 realms, plus the cards that you have to, to mark your resources and stuff. So imagine how many combinations you can fit in here.
In one box.
In a small travel box.
Travel friendly, and we're all about travel friendly.
Exactly. Do you have any nays?
No, thank you very much.
I don't have any nays either, thank you very much.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, exactly. But I do have to say something else. The game comes with this compendium, right? So this has the rules for all realms so far. And if you are cheeky and careful enough, you can go through this compendium and see what has not been published so far. So you can have a cheeky peek on what is about to be published. And in fact, one of our favorite games of all times, Brass Birmingham, is going to have its own rolling realm pretty soon, and I'm really excited about that. And some others, which we're not going to mention now, but yeah, I'm very, very excited about that.
Righty, so this was our game of the month, and just a quick thank you again to Jamey Stegmaier for the review copy.
So thank you so much for watching,
and we'll see you later.
Bye.